I got something in the mail today. No, it's not what you was thinking. This is a new controller attachment that I thought would be worth giving a shot, so I said screw it, and here we are testing it out. I got 3 of these total, but I'm gonna be doing a giveaway of the other 2. This is called a James Claw adapter. I'm gonna try it out. This video is sponsored by them, but what I did do was tell them that I'm gonna do a unbiased review and give you guys my honest opinion, so this is what this video is gonna be. If you wanna get cracked on Claw, I did try this out for a little bit, and I wanna give you my recommendations on whether or not this $7 attachment is worth it. Alright, so pretty much what we're gonna do is we're gonna start out with the pros, and then we're gonna go to the cons, and then after that we're gonna have a gameplay, maybe some solos, some creative things, and then I'm gonna tell you guys whether or not I think this is worth trying out for yourself. But like I said, let's get right into the video. 87% of people that watch my videos are not subscribed to my channel, so if you guys can hit that sub button and that like button, it would be greatly appreciated. Okay, listen, I'm gonna try and keep this new and refreshing. I don't want to just kind of list off boring things and kind of just do random stuff. I want to tell you guys exactly what I think about this controller and the real reason behind getting this thing myself. Now, this particular style of claw that this controller attachment wants you to utilize is something called 8-finger claw. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with it, it makes it so you rest your hands on the controller like this. So pretty much all you have to do is put your hands in it like this. It goes in between your ring finger and your middle finger like so. You do this on both sides and you hold it like this and then rest your hands on it like this. And this is the way you play with it. Just to keep in mind that you do bring up this ring finger to press the back triggers like this, and then your middle fingers are in charge of the front triggers like this. And then you're allowed to play 8-finger claw this way, and it's actually kind of fun. Now, this is a kind of an interesting grip because I was so used to playing claw the other way. This took me a little bit to get used to. That's why the gameplay in here is not the most cracked thing you've ever seen in your life, but I definitely do think that in the short amount of time that I've had it, I was able to put in a decent amount of work and get a whole lot better in terms of the creative, the 1v1 build battles, and all the online gameplay as well. Another thing I like about this is the grip. If you guys notice, it has this kind of cool little bumpy little rubber thing here. It helps with holding it. After a while, you kind of don't even realize that it's on there, but it might look like you don't like it. But honestly, when I actually started feeling it and holding it, I kind of did like it. It's a little texture thing that they added that I really do agree with. Now, this is another thing that I wanted to discuss, was the fact that so many people on my claw videos always tell me that their hands are way too small to play claw and that they can't do it because they're blessed with small hands and all that. And look, the thing is, a lot of people do have small hands. Don't get me wrong. My hands, I can barely palm a basketball. I've been playing basketball for a while. I'm 20 years old now. I can barely palm a basketball. So I would like to say that my hands are kind of small. Maybe average, honestly. But it makes up for the fact that you can support it by putting it in between your hands. So if you have small hands, I do think that this would be a good option to at least try out if you're interested in getting better on claw. I'm not going to list all the benefits of claw. If you guys want to learn more about claw, go watch my claw tutorial and I explain an in-depth guide of exactly how to do it and mostly why it's good for you. So I think that it's going to take some time for you guys to get adjusted to the way this feels. Please do not think that if you get any sort of attachment to your controller that you're going to turn into a god in probably a week or even like a couple days. There's endless amounts of people out there that text me in literally one day after they just changed their sense and say, yo Ken, I just changed my sense, but I'm actually still struggling to find my sense. You have to stick with something for a little bit, at least give it a week before you really tell yourself that this is not worth it. Listen, if you are sore, that doesn't mean that you're doing something wrong. That means you're working muscles that never been worked before. Don't get me wrong, this might be really helpful, and even when I was playing in my games, it was kind of interesting to see how much smoother my sense was feeling and that I kind of was feeling like I could really work this out and get really good at it. Thing is, I'm a content creator. I don't have all the time in the world to be putting into grinding controller. That's why I just stick with mouse and keyboard at the moment, because I'm good at it. This is hella simple to put on. All it is just like a little case, and it comes, this is plastic, and as well as these are plastic as well. This is where your fingers rest. You put it in between your hands like this, and then you can fit your hands on the controller like that. All you do is you just put it in the sockets like this. It's hella simple to put on. It kind of fits snug. It's not too snug, but it's pretty snug. There's a little bit of play here, but it never seems to slide out of my hands. All you do is just put it on like that, and you can play 8-finger claw this way. And if you were to do this without this attachment, it would be almost next to impossible for you to hold the controller the right right way if you're trying to do 8-finger claw, because your pinkies are the only thing supporting the controller. So if you really want to have access to every single button, this might be a good attachment to pick up for only $7. It's not like you're gonna break the bank with this thing. It's either you really like it or you don't, but it just fits on like this, and then you just rest your hands in the middle of it like this. Make sure that you don't do the mistake that I did, and when I first started putting this on and playing with it, I tried to play claw how I usually play, which is rest my hands on it like this, and then use my middle finger to tap the triggers. This will cause a little bit of pain in your fingers because this is not meant for that. It's meant to do it for 8-finger claw. That way you can have access to all the buttons and get some support while holding it. Bottom line, this is kind of interesting. Some type of claw mechanic or attachment that can help people get used to claw is something that I think that is really not out there on the market right now. Okay, bet. So now we're gonna go into some real games, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I use it and how I play with it. Just to keep in mind, I am a hybrid player, as my main is not controller. I play keyboard and mouse mostly. Let's go. Oh my god, my shotgun didn't shoot. What the? Oh my god! This is too much. This is too much. Oh. There's no way! I missed every shot, man. GG. Oh my god, that was so sketch. Oh god, I want to get this dub so bad. If I don't get this dub, I will cry myself to sleep tonight. Like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, one shot. Let's go. You love to see it. I gotta go do something for the content. Nah, man. Nah. Get out of my box. Oh, perfect. So I just recently changed my bind, so I'm not the quickest editor, but I still wanted to see if I can come out with a dub. Oh, man. Whenever you don't know your binds that well, it just really stresses you out. Let's see what we can make happen right here. Oh, beauty. Beauty. Oh, yeah, pressure him. Oh, man, this is weak. This man's is so weak. Yup. Double teal. Nice. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a 1v2 right now. Oh, no way. No way that just happened, man. Oh, GG, bro. Good tries all around. Good tries. So bottom line, do I think that this is going to be the next best crazy thing? No, but what do I do think it's going to solve? It's going to solve the people that are looking to try out claw for the first time. It's going to give them an inexpensive way to see how they can hold the controller and get used to the way of pressing all those buttons, because it definitely forces you in terms of if you're doing an 8-finger claw style type of position. So in that case, I definitely do think if you're a guy who hasn't tried out claw and you want to get your feet wet, this is a good way of doing it. It's only $7 or $8. Like I said, it might be worth. If you guys use code KENBEANS at checkout, you get 10% off on the entire purchase as well. I know it's not a lot, but it's a little something. Also, don't forget that if you guys don't want to buy it, you can be entered into the giveaway. All you have to do is like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be picking a random winner. You have to comment on this video. That's really important if you want to enter. Also, I do stream stuff like this all the time on my Twitch channel, so if you guys want to come through and drop a follow, it would be greatly appreciated as I talk with everyone in chat. You guys can ask me any question you would like, whether it's in my Discord. I answer literally every PC Fortnite related question there is. I try my best to get to all of you. Don't forget that you guys are awesome, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and a good night. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.